A very good afternoon to everyone. Today, I Jaskran is going to present on the topic blockchain technology. Blockchain are incredibly popular nowadays and it is an emerging technology. With the advent of blockchain technology, the future is going to be just amazing. Let us now dig deep into it. So the workflow of today's presentation will be as follows. Firstly, I'll introduce the term blockchain, then how it works, pillars of blockchain, proof of work, applications of blockchain, and then finally conclusion. Blockchains are basically a chain of blocks. It is used to store some information in it. It is a distributed database. That is, information is not confined to a single authority. Instead, the information is with everyone who joins the network. This technology was originally developed in 1991 by a group of researchers, but at that time this technology went unnoticed. So then again in 2008 this technology was adapted by Satoshi Nakamoto, who used this technology to develop digital cryptocurrency, that is Bitcoin. So blockchain basically works on the principle of distributed ledger. That is, it can be used by anyone. Blockchains have an interesting property that once a data is stored in a block, then the data cannot be tampered or changed in that block. So to understand blockchain more concisely, we have to check out the constituents of a block. So a block consists of three main parts: data part, part, and hash of previous block. So the data stored in a block depends upon the type of blockchain. For example, if it is a Bitcoin blockchain, then the data stored in that block will be related to the transaction, such as sender's name, receiver's name, and the transaction amount. Then the hash value. Hash value is used to identify a particular block in a blockchain and its contents. It is unique to every block in a blockchain, just like a fingerprint. Now if someone tries to change the data inside the block, then the hash value of that block changes. And if the hash value of a block changes, it's no longer the same block. Hash of previous block is also stored along with the data and hash value of the current block in a block of a blockchain. Now let's try to consider this with the help of an example. Consider that we have three blocks in a blockchain: block 1, block 2, and block 3, and the hash values and previous hash values are stored accordingly. Now since there is no prior block to this first block, which is also known as Genesis block, hence the previous hash value which will be stored in this block will be pointing to null. Now suppose if someone tries to tamper with the data present in the block number 2, then the hash value of that block gets changed, and the previous hash value in the third block will not match to the hash value present in the second block, and hence we'll get to know that there is some sort of tampering done in the blockchain. And in this case, blockchain will revert back to its original state and make itself safe once again. But only with the help of hashes, blockchains cannot become totally secure, as nowadays computers are super fast that they can calculate millions of hashes per second, and in this way they can easily tamper with the data, and along with that they can make the blockchain validate once again. So in order to mitigate that, blockchains use something known as proof of work. It is a mechanism that slows down the formation of a new block. If someone tries to tamper with the data, that person needs to calculate proof of work for each block in the blockchain. And in case of a Bitcoin, the proof of work for a single block is around 10 minutes. So it is merely impossible for a person to tamper with the data and make the blockchain valid once again with the help of proof of work mechanism. So along with proof of work and hash values, blockchain use something known as decentralization, which helps them to make more secure. So instead of central authority to manage blockchains, blockchain use peer-to-peer network. So if someone tries to join the network, that person gets the full copy of the blockchain. Now consider that someone creates a new block. That new block is sent to everyone in the network. Each node verifies that block and checks out that there is no tampering done in the block. Now if everything works very smoothly, then every node inserts that block into their blockchain, and basically a consensus is passed. Blockchains have numerous applications. Some of them are: first is voting. Current system has security issues. As we see, there are a lot of tampering done in the voting system nowadays, and no one feels that free and fair elections is being conducted. So with the help of blockchain technology, the votes can be made encrypted and transparent, and with the help of this, there will be no tampering done in the voting system, and it will be a boon to the voting industry. Finance. Cryptocurrencies use blockchain technology. Some of the example of cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin and Ethereum. So blockchain is a digital ledger. So every time exchange is time stamped. So it helps to easy tracking of data and provides a lot of security. One of the recent developments in blockchain is smart contracts. It is basically a simple program that is stored on blockchain and is used to exchange coins. So some numerous other applications involve medical records, e-notary, and collecting taxes. So with numerous applications and tremendous opportunities to exploit blockchain, India could be on the frontier of digital revolution. So blockchain technology can be put to a good use and make this world a better place to live in. Thank you.